All growth requires loss. A loss of your old values, your old behaviors, your old loves, your old identity. Therefore, growth sometimes has a component of grief to it.
Welcome to the Umbrella.
What's going on? Welcome to another video. So this video today is, well, it's quite a sad video, so to speak, because of the circumstances that evolve around the video. So this video, I'm going to a place called Stublee Park, which is in Bacup. Now, there was a murder here in 2007. There were, I want to use the word, two goths, were murdered. If you don't know what goths are, they're just people that dress differently. That's all it is, really. And their appearance is a little bit differently. So, nothing wrong with goths at all. I've got nothing, I like goths, me. There's nothing wrong with them. They're quite alright people, if you ask me. There's no hate on my perspective. So, the story goes, there was a girl that was called Sophie Lancaster that got murdered in this park. She was beaten to death, and basically what happened originally was a boyfriend was beaten badly by some teenagers. I don't know what for. I think it's just because they were goths, from what the report says. So she then obviously came back to help or cradle her boyfriend's head, and then she was also attacked as well. So both of them were beaten to death, really, which is really bad, to be honest. I mean, there's no excuse for behaviour like that in our society, in today's modern society. So obviously this were in, like I said, 2007. I'm reading that the one of the offenders is ready for parole, where that basically means he can come out on licence. So the paramedics, when they arrived, they couldn't tell who was who. They couldn't tell who was male and who was female because the beating was that bad. So obviously there was I don't want to go too much into it, but there was a lot of stamping going on the face, so you can imagine. I don't want to go too much into it, so you can imagine the shall we say, how it looked afterwards. It wasn't pretty. Sophie died 13 days after this attack. So what it is, I'm going to go to Stublee Park today. I've been here before, and I got this face capture coming out the book. I got told about this because I was going to Cycle Track 92 back in the day. I think it was 2021, and I was out with a couple of my mates. One of them were a police officer who told me about this murder. Went into the park, got this capture. I didn't really know much about it. I know more about it now. Yeah, sure. The Stublee Hall, I think it's a Grade 1 building. That's obviously got history on itself. It was related to the Holt family. So I want to go to Stublee Park in a day, just have a little look around, let the tube go, see if I could pick up anything. I don't know the exact spot this happened, but equally, there's two narratives to this video: is Stublee Park's history and the murder of Stublee Park. So I'll try to put both of them in together. I don't know what's going to happen. The moon phase is getting up now, so it's a bit higher than usual. So I would have thought that we may get some good replies. You're not going to see anything in this video. This video's not about this seeing a ghost or anything like that. It's capturing stuff from the past. So ideally, I'd like to capture some vox sounds on the voices that happened on the incident that happened on that night, and to see what happens, really. See if we can get any information on the Holt family, and just walk around with the tube. There will be people in the park, but I'll try to avoid them. I just want to go up to the park, have a quick look around. If it's worth coming back at night, I'll come back and do another night video. But this place it's not that big, but it's big enough. But I wanted to do this video is for a number of reasons, really. One, I've been before, but not like it was like a rush job. Two, I'm quite interested in Stublee Park. Three, I like Bacup anyway because it's got so much history. Four, the murder in itself is horrific and horrendous, and I think it deserves some kind of coverage in a more positive manner. I'm not trying to get views out of someone's murder here. This is not what this video is about. So it's more of the historic point of Bacup, which I absolutely love Bacup for its history. But anyway, I've nattered on enough now just to try and give you the information before I start the video. I'll give you some snippets if you want of more information about Sophie Lancaster, but you could it's all on Wikipedia or Google. If you just Google it, it'll tell you all about what happened on that night. I don't want to go too much into that because I'm like looking more at the history of it than the murder that took place. Anyway, I'll get down to Stublee Park. See you down there. So you need to come out of this book, please, so I can use it. This 100%, yeah. When I set off, got good spikes, man. Got some good movement. Yeah. Ask its name. What's your name?
What's your name?
And you can.
X.
Axe. Say an axe.
I don't know.
Vibrator then. Can you come to this camera, please? And it'll beep. If you come to the light, I'll be able to see you. After a beep, you'll just hear it. So that was not bad. Just got some K2 spikes. Is this some kind of pond or something? It's in my prison. Oh.
Open.
Open, no way. It said open, yeah, and it just come on. It went open.
Is this yours?
Yeah,
Statue.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're back in now, and it was like, is this yours? Is this yours? That's mad, that, isn't it, with a book? Look at that now. They're out now, look. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go, yeah, but I just want
Over here.
What did you say? Over here? Just a few words, please. I love this. This is a new page. I absolutely love this new page. It's absolutely awesome. So you can leave. So in Bacup now. Just arrived, more or less. Getting off the bus. So a couple of things I want to get into before I start. I want to get to Stublee Park. One is I want to have a look at Stublee Hall because this was made for the Holt family originally in the 18th century. So I want to try and have a look at that. They have made a new BMX park as well, so we'll see if we get a look at that too. I'm not trying to make out this is a bad place to come because It's obviously not, but equally, is it haunted? Is Stublee Park haunted? Well, I thought it would be with an incident like that, because you're always going to get some kind of grudge or something like that. To be honest, I don't actually know, because I haven't done a proper night investigation. And equally, does it matter if it is? Well, I think that it does, because it comes from the Backup's history of, you know, haunted locations. So, you know, it's interesting nonetheless, whether it is or it isn't, because Backup's got so much good stuff that, you know, he's just truly and well hidden. So we'll get to the park. It's not far away now. I'll show you around, start using my equipment. My equipment's just a basic toolkit, where I've got more advanced equipment if I need it, but it's just a day walk around really. So ideally I want to try and capture something from that incident, because I know this equipment's good enough to help with stuff from the past, where if there's been a murder and there has to be information that's not there, then you use information like how you get out of this equipment. So listening to the Vox sounds, listening to the tube, trying to translate what actually happened, what spirits were actually telling you, if there's bits of information that are missing. In this case there isn't, it's just my curiosity really. So it's not far now. So this is it. This is Stublee and Moorlands Park, or Stublee Park as we know it. I don't actually know where this actual thing took place, where the murder took place. I don't actually know where to go. I don't know which way it is or anything. Like, I don't know anything, so I'll just show you around. I'm sure there's plenty of squirrels and stuff around here at night time and in the day. So let me put the tube on and we'll just let that roll, and we'll try and listen to what it says. I'm not expecting much because it's daytime and the moon phase is at 57%, so that was the wise owl coming through there, so it probably wants me to play Randonautica. Funny you should say that, because I know some of us are waiting for Randonautica. I'm waiting for it too, so it's just trying to get it at the right time really. Trying to get the right moon phase for it, because it's pointless playing when it's a low moon, because you're just not going to get anything. There's quite a few bins there, look. That for a collection point.
Please go.
I've just arrived actually. I need to find out some things, so I might be here for a little while yet. So there's a park down there. I don't really like filming parks, especially when there's kids, so I'm just going to point the camera down. In fact, I'll point it at me. Obviously, like I just mentioned, I'm going where I went last time, yeah. So, like I said, I don't like filming people usually, so I usually point the camera at me then. And there's a park, them will know where I am.
Protect.
There's a park to my left, so protect is something from that incident, I think, because Sophie was trying to protect her boyfriend and she went back. But then unfortunately she succumbed to the incident as well. So last time I was here, yeah, I came with some of my former colleagues, so we used to be a lifeguard, so we'd worked together for years, like, and there was these green picnic I'm doing now. There was green can't get words out. There were these green picnic tables that are right in front of me now that I'll show you. So we sat at the tables and we got this manifestation, which I'll show you in the video. I think it might have been here actually where we come. So I think we came here. Yeah. We sat at this table here, and then this is where it happened. We got like the first manifestation coming through the book. But this was like 2 years ago now, if I remember rightly. I don't remember this. Oh, what? I just stood in something. Oh. I don't remember this like river thing. So I don't know how big this park is.
Glass.
Glass? What are you talking about? Are you referring to something? So I think there's like a little, if I remember rightly, yeah, there's like this little, try and describe it now. I forget what it's here anyway at the park, but it's got like little miniature like mushrooms and little miniature houses and stuff. As if you could find that, just to show you really. I think they do some like bowling stuff over there or whatever. I could only assume that's what they do. See, I don't know much about the park. So there's a plaque thing over there. We'll have a look at that in a minute, because that might be something to do with it.
Soldier.
Soldier, yeah. Like a little walk around now, really. There's some sign things here actually, so it might give us some clues. So this is like the duck pond, right? So we know what it is now. So it's just basically telling you about all the wildlife and stuff. So these are the signs, really. There's someone coming now actually, so I'll just get some more shots of this down here. It's like a little pirate ship in the middle of the island. You can see it. I'm sure it's fucking spooky as fuck here right now, like. What's that little pathway here, look. So the water obviously must run down from that pond down into here. This is it here. Where? That obviously you can see a little house there, and then that, and then you've got like the little miniature mushrooms over there. Is that like a little squirrel thing over there? Yeah. Hopefully you can see a little squirrel thing in the middle of the picture. And then you've got all the little stuff on the trees and that. What does it say? Beware of the gnomes. Little tree house there, and I'm sure it's got a little door. That little, I don't know what that is actually. It's just like a little doll in it that someone's made. It's got a funny face on it. Then you've got a little doll's house here. Get a little seat. It's a bit spooky like this. lighthouse, which is there. I think that's a lighthouse. More little birdhouses there, and then there's some more stuff over there too. Look, they're all over. There's one there too. One back there. There's loads on that tree there, on that one, on that one, on that one. And I think there's some chimes or something on there. More up there. Are they lights?
Bedroom.
Oh, is it? Right. I think it's for the fairies that though, don't you? There's one up there too. So it says look out for Tinkerbell when the bells ring. So I think they're the bells up there. So I've got no doubt they'll ring at. Look, I'm looking. They'll ring at night then. And don't get me wrong, yeah. This looks great for kids, like, you know, in the daytime, because it's got all like, you know, kiddie stuff, but I'm sure it's spooky as fuck at night. Look at the bells here, look, the chimes to the... This would be amazing, like, for Antarctica, I think. Early. Look, there's another one there, look. So there's another house there, there's some stuff on the trees, there's another fairy house down there. There's one there. They're all over. Another one there, look up in the tree, there's one up there with the bells. Another one there. Let me hit the box actually, because I'm quite interested round here. Right, so after our little kiddie walk through the what I could only describe as something to do with fairies, let's get back to what we was doing. It's always nice to walk through there, especially at night. I've got no doubt it's fucking spooky as fuck. I'm sure we'll find that out when I come back at night. Right, Stublee Hall up there. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at the Stublee Hall. Tea. So that's 5. That's 5 attackers, I believe there was. Built in the 18th century for the Holt family, like I mentioned. Which is, I don't know how much you can see of it. You'll get to see it in a minute.
BBC News.
That's BBC News, that. This fountain was erected by a public subscription to place on permanent record the appreciation of the inhabitants of the generosity of the borough of the Maiden family, whose gifts include public baths, recreational grounds on site of this post office and public buildings, disinfected and many other things for the benefit of the town. September 7th, 1912. There's no water coming out of it now, though.
What?
18th century building right here. I don't know what it's used for now. Something to do with the council, I would have thought. I was thinking the same thing. So what you see ahead is a BMX track that was put in, I think, on tennis courts as well. So if you get a bit closer, there's obviously kids on the BMX park, so I don't want to be filming them. So look at the tennis courts, man.
Form.
So there's the tennis courts. Beautiful they are. It's a shame that no one's using them.
Needed. Mind off.
I missed that. My finger was over the microphone. I've got no doubt that'll have some kind of air raid shelter, I would have thought. Or something underneath, like some kind of cellar or something.
Beer. Now
So that's a prime example of a broken reply. I'll explain broken reply shortly. Right, so that's a bowling park. So it's not over there after all. I knew there was a bowling park here. That's a baby squirrel, look. What are you doing? That said. What are you doing? That said. That sounded like pretty evil, if you ask me.
Right.
These the old toilets or something? Look like it.
I see.
Let's try some ghosts here, see if we get any pictures. There's a bit of history over here. Oh, picture there. Looks like someone with horns, if you ask me. So this is the Italian garden. So the Morland's house was demolished in 1914 to make way for the Italian garden. Now the sunken garden. Morland's house was built in 1869 and 1871 by Edward Hoyle, fifth son of Joshua Hoyle.
who was Bakerup's first cotton lord. Edward lived in the Morlands house and followed his father, as had Joshua Hurl and Sons. After his death, his son and other members of the family presented Morlands Park to the borough of Bacup in June 1914 for the benefit and enjoyment of inhabitants. And that's John Holt, which I think I remember me telling you about when he died on the 18th September 1811. James Madden Holt. Stublee was adopted from multiple offices to accommodate all departments of the corporation. The move took place back in 1920. Stublee was the home of the Holt family, built in 1808. The Holt estate originally covered all the south side and River Airwell from Corp across Brandon Wood, more to Shawforth, then Sharney Ford. John Holt was the only child of James Holt and his second wife Anne, daughter of John Harewood of Greensnook. John died 26 December 1856, leaving two children, James Madden Holt, born in 1829, and Emily Sarah Holt, born in 1836. So there you go. That was that Stublee Hall that we've just been to, like one of the early pictures. Right, now I've covered all the ground. I'm going to go back to the point where I got this manifestation, when I can find the green tables, which I'm assuming are down that way, but I'm not quite sure actually. I don't know where I am now. I would have thought it'd be down here. So then what I'm going to do is sit at the table for five minutes, finish off the video, see if you can capture anything. Just sat down where I'm not walking around. Someone fucking sat at the bench now. So that's a bad thing, innit, when you come somewhere here. I'll see if I can find another bench or someone to sit down, and I'll just chill for 5 minutes and just try and do some EVP and see what we capture really. Oh, fucking hell, nearly fell off the fucking bench then. So we found a little bench that we're going to sit. So behind me is like the mansion. So I kind of figured if I sat near the entrance and...
I told him.
So this blue mass you're going to see run in front of the camera isn't the first time I've encountered this blue mass. Here it comes. Just dashes in front of the camera. This has happened in Gravesend, Stockport Air Raid tunnels. It's happened in other videos as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they're just two of the videos where this blue mass comes across and usually says something on the ghost tube. We're gonna sit. So behind me is like the mansion. So I kind of figured if I sat near the entrance and...
I told him.
What did you? That's what we're saying. If I sat near the entrance, near the front entrance, we should get something, right? We should get something of... Well, I'm just sat here now looking at a bench which is over there. It's got some kind of plaque on it. Now I'm assuming it's nothing to do with what I mentioned before, but I can't help but like look at it from here thinking if that's in memory of Sophie Lancaster, which I can't see from here, then maybe that's the bench I want to be sat at, not this one. So just let me have a quick nose here. Sometimes parks do that. They'll mention or put in memory of someone. And then what ideally I'm after is where this attack actually happened, like where's the actual spot. Alright. It don't say that, it says donated by the Bacup Constable.
Broken heart, broken heart, broken heart.
Well, maybe we should sit here. Obviously, we don't have to explain what the broken heart's about, because when people obviously get murdered, it breaks people's hearts, especially loved ones. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of bothers me about this specific case. Is like just because you were a goth or just because you were goths, there's no need to, you know, beat them to death. Like, it's just a hate crime, and you know, there's no place for it really.
Spirit.
So if anyone's on this frequency, you can communicate like you are doing, and you can leave some names, and you can give yourself some relevance. So I've got no doubt night here it'll be, well, obviously I've been here once, but
it does have a different feel to it at night time. I don't understand why people would come here at night though. Like, what were they doing? Like, coming here at night? I don't understand why you'd come here at night. You've got nothing to gain from coming here at night time. Like, why would a couple come here at night? I don't understand. Like, what would bring you here at night? You wouldn't do it as a couple, unless you was like paranormal researchers, obviously, and this is what you do, you know. So I do want to mention as well, obviously, the ghost emojis. I think it was like this time last year I started trying them, and I failed really, really bad. And obviously, just what we captured over there was magnificent, because it's ghost emojis. Who else is using ghost emojis, which is translates emotions, which I think is pretty cool, to be honest. So we'll try some of the Vox and see what we get. So I'm going to go over there now. I'm getting like, I know this sounds weird, yeah, but I'm getting a feeling to go over there where it's dipped and there's them little rocks that you can sit down. So the true answers really to this would be at night time, I would have thought. That little balcony there, imagine like they'd come out the door there, yeah, in the house, and they'd stand at the end of the balcony. I would have thought that's what you do first thing in the morning. And I bet you there's deers around here and stuff, in first thing in the morning. But it'd be great that to live there, and then that's like your morning view is looking at that balcony or like looking across here, which would be awesome, really. So ideally, we'd like to bring the paranormal note here and just do EVP session. I would have thought, depends on what I get now, really, but what gets me is just like a bunch of trees in a circle, really.
Cool.
It's almost like you tell ghost stories here. I know you'd have a little fire here and that. I think someone's actually tried that, you know. So I just got should he stay then on the Vox, but I had to switch the camera around to stop recording, so I don't know if you've captured that. I don't think I have actually. So, the true answer is really into the question is this area haunted at night time? I'd have to come back at night. I don't think it would be in the day, and if it does it really matter? I don't think it does in the day. It's not about it being haunted. It's about being an attractive place for, you know, to bring your families and have a walk or whatever. But it's mad to think that this place held, you know, a murder at one point, a vicious murder as well.
6 I wonder.
Just hear sirens now. It's mad that just saying that, and then you can just hear sirens talking about murder, and then. So I'm very interested to see where the spot is. I don't actually know where it is. You know where the teenagers found. Well, let me try and remote view on where it is. Can you show me where this incident happened, where this murder happened? If you can show me a picture, then that would be great. If you can, you know, show me through remote viewing where this took place, this incident. So where I wanted to go before, well, there were people they've moved now, so I might just have a little walk up there after that dog walk is finished. I mean, this is just like Queen's Park, really. It's just like another park that's brilliant. We've got a picture here of is that an angel? It's like a dark angel, if you ask me, because it's obviously got wings, but. So I really couldn't understand this at first, but this is how ghost view works. Actually, it's on a higher frequency, and sometimes you have to like study it. So if you look at this picture, it looks like a girl and a boy are cuddling each other, and they've like gone to heaven, if that makes sense. So I'll show you a better picture now. What I mean. So this one here, look, you can see the legs on the left. It's like two people are cuddling. You just can't see the girl's face, so to speak, because the head's blocking it. Like the back and the head is blocking the other person's view, but that looks like two people have gone to heaven, you know, cuddling each other, which is amazing if you ask me. This one I couldn't figure out straight away, but after obviously looking at it again, I can quite clearly translate the
So I bet
the
this
picture.
area does have some secrets from the past, from the 18th century. I would have thought. Let's have a walk over here.
Maybe.
So I think, like, if I'm going to come back, it's going to be that table that I was at before that I couldn't get to, or this area here.
Someone's left a jumper, look.
It's a bit creepy, that, yeah, because I'm just thinking of the girl that died, and that's the girl's jumper, and it's all muddy and shit. You know what I mean? Look, it's fucking spooky, that.
Strong.
That's fucking spooky, that, I'm telling you now. That's, I know, just to the viewer, yeah, that's a jumper, yeah, and someone's just left a jumper, but I can't put two and two together. And that actually looks like blood. It's probably not, yeah, it's probably like chocolate or, you know, or something of that nature, but that's fucking spooky as fuck if you ask me. It's just obviously, for me personally, like a dirty girl's jumper, and we're talking about a girl that was brutally murdered. I don't think a goth would wear one of them jumpers, like, but nonetheless. This area, honestly, I mean, people might take the piss, but like, I can't see these people that would take the piss out of this coming down here at night time on their own. Right, so I'm going to finish the video now. I don't really think there's anything else to show you.
Over here.
Over here? Shit, which way is it? What do you mean? That's mad, that, because talking about that jumper and it says over here, like it's happened over here somewhere. So I reckon, yeah, the incident happened, yeah, in this area somewhere around here, where it was saying, from that pathway, or somewhere around here, I reckon it happened. I could just do with finding the spot so I could do EVP, but that spot's looking more likely down there. As much as I want to stay here and do some more, I can't really, because I've run out of time now. So time is, I can't make my videos too long because it really doesn't do me any favours.
because I can't expect people to watch there for an hour.
How did you get here?
I got the bus here. I got the bus and walked it. How did you get here? This is where the video answer. It's a question that never gets answered. So we'll finish the video now. This was just like I like to have a little walk around and, you know, get some fact finding done before I come back and do like a proper night investigation. You know, obviously my heart bleeds out for what happened to Sophie and
Devil.
yeah, and a boyfriend. It was definitely devil's work, and it was definitely work of the devil. It's nothing but an act of evil for me. You know, I know it's changing the subject, but you see how old that light is up there. There's like an old light and like a new light. You see it there. Anyway, yeah, talking about devil's work. It's definitely work of the devil, that, because for a group of people to attack an unarmed couple the way they did was just nothing but evil, if you ask me. And I think that one of the dudes is ready. I think he got sent down in 2007 and he got 15 years. Well, it's 2024, so I don't know if he's out already on licence or whether he's due out in 2027. I think, I'm not quite sure, but I had to feel I had to tell this story because, you know, it's a really upsetting story, to be honest. But nonetheless, I'll have to come back at night and do a night investigation here. But I just thought I'd come here for the time being, because when I read this story, it did bother me a bit. But either way, this is Stublee Park, and nice for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, and we'll see if we can get to 10 likes. And I'm sure that furry place... Back off. I'm sure that furry place will be spooky at night time. Anyway, peace for now. See you soon.